For more than 5 decades, Frank Sinatra was one of the most powerful entertainers in American history. From the 1940s through the 1990s, he sold over 150 million records, won an Oscar for From Here to Eternity, and led the legendary Rat Pack during Hollywood's most glamorous era. But behind the fame and the music, Sinatra carried something far stronger than celebrity status. He carried a deep hatred for racism. Sinatra grew up in Hoboken, New Jersey, where he faced constant anti-Italian insults as a child. Those early experiences stayed with him for life. His mother, Dolly Sinatra, taught him to stand up for the underdog, and a Jewish babysitter he adored helped shape his values from a young age. By the 1940s, Sinatra wasn't just a superstar. He had become one of the most outspoken white celebrities fighting racial discrimination. In 1945, he starred in the short film The House I Live In, which openly condemned racism. The film won a Special Academy Award, and Sinatra later said it was one of the honors he valued the most. Throughout his career, Sinatra refused to perform at segregated venues. In Las Vegas, he worked alongside Sammy Davis Jr. to pressure casinos into ending segregation policies. When legendary singer Nat King Cole was attacked on stage by racists in Alabama, Sinatra immediately arranged a plane to fly him to safety. His commitment to equality made him many enemies in Hollywood. Some of the biggest names of the era held views that Sinatra strongly opposed. Among them were entertainers and industry figures who either participated in racist performances or defended systems that allowed discrimination to thrive. One controversial example was Bing Crosby, whose 1942 film Holiday Inn included a controversial blackface musical number, something that would later become widely criticized. Another was comedy icon Bob Hope, who often performed racial caricatures in films and live shows during a time when such humor was common in American entertainment. Actor Mickey Rooney also sparked criticism for his infamous caricature performance in Breakfast at Tiffany's, which many viewers later condemned as one of the most offensive portrayals in classic Hollywood. But the conflict wasn't limited to actors. Powerful Hollywood figures like director Cecil B. DeMille and gossip columnist Hedda Hopper supported systems that punished artists who challenged the political and racial status quo. Perhaps the most famous clash involved Western superstar John Wayne. Wayne publicly criticized many of the same political and civil rights movements that Sinatra supported, and the two men reportedly came close to physical confrontation over their differences. Even cultural giants like Walt Disney faced criticism for racial stereotypes that appeared in some early films and cartoons produced during Hollywood's golden age. Despite the pressure from powerful figures around him, Sinatra never backed down. He supported civil rights organizations, raised money for activists, and used his influence to push the entertainment industry toward change. Frank Sinatra didn't just sing about doing things his way, he lived it. And in doing so, he challenged a system that had protected powerful figures in Hollywood for decades. If you love uncovering the hidden stories behind classic Hollywood legends, subscribe to Classic Hollywood Feuds.